Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of EDU 600, and an early welcome to week number two. Week number two, as you know, starts on Monday, which is tomorrow. I do want to apologize to everybody. I just had a very busy day yesterday that prevented me from releasing or making available the materials. I really try to get the materials out on Saturday to everybody. And depending upon how this semester goes, sometimes I even try to get it out on a Friday for the next week. And in the meantime, if there's ever time that you need to see what's coming up, just say over the next couple of weeks, please let me know. I'm here to help. I want to thank everybody for posting your introductions. We have, excuse me, we have a really interesting and talented group of people in this class this semester, and I fully expect that it's just going to be a very good one. So let's get right to week number two. In week number two, we are going to start our exploration, start studying about qualitative research. Qualitative research is different than quantitative. Quantitative research you may be more familiar with because it generally starts with something like a survey, and the survey generates data in the form of numbers. And qualitative research is you're doing things like a case study. You might be doing a focus group. You might be recording somebody in an interview. And so what becomes the data are the words, and you're looking for themes, you're looking for ideas, you're looking for patterns. It's as academic as quantitative research. It's just a different variety. And oftentimes it's done in conjunction with quantitative research because you have the numbers, but you want to know what's behind the numbers. And so you do some qualitative research. Just say you pull together a group of people in a focus group, and you kind of try to get some insights on what the numbers from a quantitative portion did. That's called mixed methods. We'll have much more on all of these as we move through this semester, so I'll try not to muddy the waters at this point. So one theme you will see this semester are pictures from me. I walk the beach quite a bit. I have an Australian Shepherd, and we go to the beach. I go to the beach with my wife, and I go year round. This past week, one afternoon, I had a couple of meetings down in Portland, and then I shot out to Crescent Beach State Park, which is just a fabulous beach. A few weeks ago, or before the semester started, this is from Popham Beach State Park. So you'll see there's no reason for them short of I just like to put them in because it makes me look at an image without snow. It's not that I hate snow, but I love the beach. So week two, introductory video, you're taking a look at that. Specifically, what I'd like you to do, read chapter 3 and view the below videos. A word on the videos. These videos are all produced by Jeff Beaudry. They're excellent. In one of them, he goes through how this course progresses, what we are looking at, and really, what are we looking at? We're really, this semester, we're looking at and developing research literacy. So you are not going to be conducting research. You really are just learning how to take a look at a research article, analyze the data, whatever form it might be, and then write about it. So I often view this as, analyze, read, and write. And that's kind of what the course is about. So, and I'll explain how the course flows in our first Zoom meeting, which will probably come up on this Wednesday, but it might have to be pushed to next week. I just have one of those crazy weeks that almost every evening is tied up with something. So I'd like you to view the 3 videos. This is not a real heavy action item, but this semester we'll be using the library. One of the things that you're going to be asked to do will be to collect 6 research articles on a subject. You can start playing around with first of all, in the library resources. These are all optional. These are all videos on how do you even search for information, academic information on one of our USM databases. There's also a link to search, so you can take a look at the library guides. What I'd like you to do, we have a discussion forum this week. Specifically, I'd like you to read this article, look at my own forests and fields in a different way, and then post about it. You can, as a guide, you can use this checklist, and I'll get into more about the discussion forum as we move forward. Identify a research problem or topic you're interested in. You will write your final paper using 6 primary source documents, 6 primary research on these. So you don't have to totally nail this down, but I really would just like you to start thinking about a possible topic that you will work on basically through the semester, culminating in the final assignments. And I did put this in here, just a heads up. The article capture assignment is due on February 12th, which is a while. I'll have more information on that next weekend, and also coming up in our optional Zoom meeting. And once again, I'll send you an announcement on the optional Zoom meeting tomorrow. I'm shooting for having a Zoom meeting on Wednesday, and I'm shooting for 6:30 on Wednesday evening, but I need to confirm that before we go any further. So once again, I say we're going to have an optional Zoom meeting. Okay, the discussion forum. Here's if you click on, discussing away forest and fields, this takes you to the discussion forum. I'm going to click on, just so you see what happens when you click on. Okay, here's the article. And I highlighted certain aspects of the article, right out of the bat. I've been a big proponent of, when you're looking for research, or even if you're, just say you have a job that depends on research, or you're really interested in what the experts, the researchers, have to say on a certain topic. Taking a look at the abstract tells us a huge amount of information on, is this a paper, is this research? So you come through the introduction. This study, that's a key. That means that chances are, like 99%, this is going to be a primary source document, meaning the authors who wrote this were the researchers. And it says this study is part of a larger study. Right there, you got the information. Come down and you can see I highlighted different aspects. I'll get into this in more detail, but here's the article. I'd like you to read the article, and you don't have to totally go overboard, highlight everything in here. So the discussion forum, read the article. And then I'd like you to say, what was the purpose and the design of this qualitative article? What were the sampling, data collection methods, analysis approach, strategies, overall quality of the article, and take a look at the textbook, page 53. You're not expected to be experts in this. So if you get to the data analysis approach, or data analysis strategy, or the collection methods, and you don't know what it is, just say that. I'm not looking for a book or a dissertation to be written. I'm looking for, basically, if I was going to be doing this, I would copy this, put it into the discussion forum, and then put my answers right under that. And that would be it. That's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for brief, concise writing this semester. So you do all of that. It's the same thing. You click you start the thread, and you go from there. It's the same thing that you've done, most of the people in the class. This isn't your first class, and we've done this in many other classes. Well, let me go right back down to week number 2. I'm trying to stick to 10 minutes, and I'm at 9:58. So I will end there. Good luck with week number 2. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Don't be shy. If you don't understand something, a link doesn't work, I can tell you I am far from perfect, and there are times that a link or a video works on my computer and it doesn't work on yours. It could be almost anything that's causing that, including a problem with the hardware. It could be that the link is bad, but I can look at it because I have the video on my computer. Anytime something doesn't make sense, just if you have a question about it, chances are other people do in the class. So reach out. I'm here to help. And once again, tomorrow I will send out information on the optional Zoom meeting. It will either be this Wednesday at 6:30 or early next week. Okay, everybody, have a good week, and we'll see you online.